is Junli Kato, and I'm a graphic design graduate from New World School of the Arts. My final piece is called Half and Half, A Search, and that piece is basically about me growing up as a twin and how that is part of my search for self-identity. So that includes issues such as independence or self-worth or all those kind of issues, because when you're growing up, all these words are thrown at you and like we're paired together as one person, and then you kind of get lost into like believing that you're just one part of another person. So it kind of deals with that, and that's why it's a giant word search with words that don't really exist. It's just letters, and you're trying to search for something to define you, but you can't really find it because you have to find it in yourself. The ladder was there for, well, different purposes. One was to create a more three-dimensional feel to the work and more textural element to it, but it was also a metaphor for how you're climbing up this ladder of self-actualization or self-identity. You're trying to discover yourself, and right when you feel like you're getting somewhere, you just get to a dead end and you have to come back down, and or someone will say certain things and you have to like research for yourself again. The most challenging aspects of my project was basically actually installing it on the wall and taking it down in about 3 or 4 days, because each letter is an individual vinyl letter. So putting it on was really, really challenging. I needed a lot of help, and taking it down I thought was going to be even worse because my original idea of taking it down didn't work, so we had to hand pick all of them down in 3 days. The most rewarding part of my project was actually seeing it actualized because of how challenging it was to actually put it up, and the fact that a lot of people were basically indicating that it seemed really hard or impossible for me to do it in the time frame that I had. It was kind of awesome to prove them wrong. The day of the exhibit, when people walked in and saw the piece, I felt like they were probably a little bit wowed or surprised, because it is the first piece that you see and it's like bam, huge whole wall taken. At least that's what I hope they got, and a lot of my friends who came to the show to see it also expressed that they were pretty surprised or just amazed, I guess. My time at New World has definitely helped me think more conceptually, and I remember when I was coming here or transferring here, I specifically wanted to work on getting better at concepts for my work, because that was something I wasn't really strong at. And so that definitely helped me create this, because of certain classes that were more fine art based that helped me think more conceptually. It let me be more crafty and do more fine art things, and I realized that a lot of those works that I did for those projects had a lot to do with my self-identity, and that eventually led to this piece.